しもし。私。
Oh, hello. Ami? Yeah, it's me.
実はちょっと相談したいことがあって。悪いけど、渋谷まで来てくれないかな。ね、お願い。
I've got something I want to talk to you about. Could you come to Shibuya, please? I know it's a bit of a hike.
え、元気がないって。そんなことないと思いたい。
What? You're not feeling well? I was hoping that wasn't the case. Chapter 14. What is a youth?
来てくれてありがとう。まああれよ、元気がないっていうか、ちょっと行き詰まりを感じちゃってるっていうか。
Yeah, it's about, well, you're not feeling well. It sorta seems like things are at a standstill.
あれ計画があれしてから、デジモンと人間のトラブルが続出しててさ。
After the you-know-what plan was put into motion, problems between Digimon and humans kept cropping up more and more.
その被害がどんどん大きくなってて。
And the damage is getting worse and worse.
このままだととんでもないことになりそう。だからなんとかしなきゃなんだけど。
If it keeps up, it'll get way out of hand. Something has to be done, but...
情けない話、今のリベリオンズじゃこの子たちを保護するのでいっぱいいっぱいでさ。
And I'm sorry, but the rebels have their hands full just trying to protect this bunch.
これ以上被害が増える前にこの子たちをデジタルワールドに返してあげたかったんだけど。
I wanted to send them home to the digital world before things get any worse.
デジタルワールドはイーターたちに食い荒らされている。私たちの故郷はもはやどこにもないのだ。
Eaters are still ravishing the digital world. We no longer have a home.
私、デジモンたちを保護して元の世界に返してあげればまるっと丸く収まると思ってたんだけど。
I thought if I could protect Digimon and return them to their world, that it all would work out.
デジタルワールドがそんな状態じゃ返してあげることもできないし、このままこっちにいてもこの子たちは傷ついちゃうし。
But it can't return them to the digital world as it is now, and they'll get hurt if they stay here.
一体どうすればいいのかわかんなくなっちゃって。
I have no idea what to do anymore.
そしたらオメガモンがね、他のロイヤルナイツを探そうって。
And Omnimon said to find the other royal knights.
次元の扉が開いた時にロイヤルナイツたちはこちらの世界へと移動したはずだ。
The royal knights probably came to this world when the dimensional door was opened.
今はそれぞれに思惑があるんだろう。おのおの身を隠している。この東京かエデンのどこかに。
They're probably all in hiding, each with their own intentions and motivations, somewhere in Tokyo or Eden.
彼らを探し出し説得に当たる。
We have to find them and convince them.
人間を滅ぼそうとしている連中の説得は困難だとしても、彼らとは異なる道を模索する者、迷いのある者がロイヤルナイツの中には存在する。
It will be hard to do so for those bent on destruction, but there are royal knights who seek a different path, ones who yet have doubts.
彼らはきっとノキアの強い思いに呼応してくれる。
They will undoubtedly respond to Nokia's strength of will.
ロイヤルナイツに従うデジモンは多い。
And many Digimon follow the royal knights.
一体でも多く我々の側に引き入れることで人間との対話に応じるデジモンを増やすことができるのだ。
The more we have on our side, the more Digimon we can have interacting with humans.
そうなれば混乱も少しずつ収まっていくはずだ。
That should help to stem the chaos.
というわけでロイヤルナイツたちを探そう。
So that's that, Ami. Let's search for the royal knights.
っていうか出番っしょ、電脳探偵さん。
Which means you're up, Cyber Sleuth. I thought you'd ask me. It's elementary.
君ならそう言うと思ってた。よーし、なんか元気出てきたぞ。
Hee hee, I thought you'd say that. Okay, looks like we're feeling all better.
じゃあ早速ロイヤルナイツの居場所を特定するためにデジタルウェーブ的なもののあれを調べてほしいんだけど。
To start with, I'd like you to check out that digital wave thingy to track down the Royal Knights.
だよね。京子さんまだ帰ってきてないんだもんね。君だけじゃ無理か。
You're right, Kyoko's still not back yet. It might be hard for you to do that alone.
せっかく上がったテンションが。
Aw, and things were going so well.
いないものは仕方がない。私が他のロイヤルナイツの気配を探ってみよう。
It can't be helped. I will try to find signs of the other Royal Knights.
気配？そんなんで居場所が分かっちゃうの？
Signs? That'll tell us where they're located?
我らロイヤルナイツのエネルギーは膨大。作為的に気配を隠さない限り、おおよその見当はつく。
A Royal Knight possesses massive energy. Unless one attempts to mask that signature, I will be able to find it.
さすが。じゃあ最初からそうすればいいのに。とは言わないし、思ってもいないよ。
Well, why didn't we do that to begin with? I didn't say that, and I didn't think it.
すまん、ノキア。おっと、早速気配を感じたぞ。ここから一番近いのは向こうの方角だな。
Oh, I'm reading some signs already. The nearest one is in that direction.
向こうの方角って秋葉の方？
In that direction? Towards Akihabara?
そのようだな。デュークモンの気配がする。すぐに向かおう。
It seems so. It seems to be Gallantmon. Let's head there now.
君も向かってくれ。
You should join us, Ami.
説得が通じなければ最悪の場合戦闘になる。君がいてくれると心強い。
If he can't be convinced, we may have to fight. I would feel much better having you there. Okay. So, we have to go and face against the Royal Knights. But all of them, not just Lord Nightmon. I just saw Digimon attack somebody. It's not even safe to go outside now. Should I take you along when I go out? Why don't you ask Ryota? Sure, why not? Let's keep pushing it. So, if we're gonna face off against Gallantmon, it only makes sense that we bring someone. Our Mega Garglemon. Yes, he is going to have his debut battle right now. And he extends his wings when flying. That's awesome. Okay, so Nokia said we had to make our way to Akihabara. So let's make our way there. And I'm seeing someone else who wants to say hello. Okay. Maybe he will know where Gallantmon is. Will you please get to safety? I can't be the first officer to tell you this. Sorry, we don't play by the rules. Wow, someone save me this. I have no keikaku for this situation. Bankai datebai. Kamehameha! I can't believe they put this in this game. That's awesome. Props to you, Bandai.
滑稽な姿だな。オメガモン。
You look ridiculous, Omnimon. Huh? What's that?
デュークモンの気配を感じたはずだが、
I was certain I had sensed Gallantmon.
まさか一番最初に会うのがお前だとは思わなかったぞ。ドゥフトモン。
I never expected that you'd be the first one I would run into, Leopardmon.
デジモンだけでなく人間の子供まで引き連れておめえが最後の聖騎士の名が泣くぞ。
And not just a Digimon, but a human child as well? Omni, the all-powerful, you bring shame upon your very title.
オメガモン、貴様ロイヤルナイツとしての誇りを捨てたか。
Omnimon, have you abandoned your pride as a royal knight?
あのデジモンもロイヤルナイツなの？だったら説得しなくちゃ。
He's a member of the Royal Knights too? You've got to explain things to him.
説得だと。甘い、甘すぎる。
An explanation, you say? How naive. How utterly naive.
オメガもこのような人間に加担するとは、貴様人間世界を滅ぼすという我らの考えにそう来るつもりだな。
Omnimon, does your aiding these humans mean you intend to thwart our plan to destroy the human world?
ドゥフトモン、お前はイグドラシルの意志を自分の都合のいいように境界しているに過ぎない。
Leopardmon, you are only distorting Yggdrasil's will according to your own desires.
人間世界を滅ぼす。本当にそれしか道はないのか。
Is destroying this world really the only way?
やはり貴様とは意見が合わんな。
Then we are indeed of different opinions on the matter.
我は我のやり方でイグドラシルの意志を成し遂げる。全ては我らの世界を救うためだ。
I will carry out Yggdrasil's will as I see fit. All I do is for the sake of saving our
つ
world.
なげられたイグドラシルの意志を正すために私はここに来た。私は私のやり方でお前たちを止める。
I came here to correct the distorted will of Yggdrasil, and I will stop you as I see fit.
貴様にそれができるのか。全てはこちらの計画通りに進んでいるというのに。
Wow. You think you're even capable of that? Even though all is going according to plan?
計画通り？それじゃあ今までのことは全部あんたが仕組んでたってこと？
According to plan, then everything that's happened up to now has been part of your scheme?
ロードナイトもこの世界に送り込み次元の扉を開かせて我らロイヤルナイツが通れる道を奪つ。
Lord Nightmon was sent here to open the dimensional door so there would be a way for the Royal Knights to enter this world.
この世界を滅ぼすがために施した我が作為。
This has been my plan to destroy this world.
ドゥフトモン、そうはさせんぞ。お前はデュナスモン。まさかお前もドゥフトモンと同じ考えなのか。
And you, Dynasmon, don't tell me you agree with Leopardmon.
ここで決着をつけてやってもいいのだぞ、オメガモン。
We can have it out here and now, Omnimon.
崇高なる意志を邪魔する者を誰であろうと排除する。
We abide none who interfere with the noble will of our king.
やめてよ！あんただってロイヤルナイツなんでしょ？オメガモンの仲間なんでしょ？
stop it. You're all Royal Knights, right? The same as Omnimon?
どうして仲間同士で争う必要があるの？
Then how come you have to fight each other?
人間風情はそれ以上さえずるなら命はないと思う。
Cease your human prattle, or consider your life forfeit.
人間とかデジモンとかそんなの関係ない。
It doesn't matter if we're human or Digimon.
私たちはもっと分かり合えるはずだよ。人間とデジモンは一緒に生きていけるんだから。
We should be able to understand each other better than this. All of us, human and Digimon, are living together.
死に急ぐか小娘が。
Do you seek an early death, girl?
そこまでだ、ルフトモン。
貴様デュークモンか。
その娘の言葉、一理ある。ルフトモン、この場は引け。
There is some truth in what the girl says. Withdraw from this place, Leopardmon.
デュークモン貴様も人の側に落ちたか。
Gallantmon, do you stand with the humans as well?
デジタルワールドがイーターに食い荒らされたその原因ようや忘れたわけではあるまい。
You cannot have forgotten the destruction Eaters unleashed on our digital world, nor where they spawned from.
無論、片時も忘れたことなどない。だが、それが人間世界を滅ぼす理由にはならない。
I have not forgotten it for a single moment, but that is no reason to destroy this world.
よかろう、ここは引いてやる。ロイヤルナイツ同士の戦闘は消耗が激しすぎるからな。
Very well, we shall withdraw. Fighting between Royal Knights would be too much of a waste.
我らは計画を止めることはない。この世界を滅ぼすことこそイグドラシルの意志なのだ。
That said, the plan cannot be stopped. The end of this world is the will of Yggdrasil.
それじゃあやっぱりデジタルワールドは。
Okay then, so then what about the digital world?
すべてイーターに食い尽くされた。状況はもはや絶望的とも言える。
Everything was consumed by Eaters. We were left with naught but despair.
そんなオメガモンが言ってた通りになってるなんて。
How can that be? If everything is really how Omnimon said.
我らロイヤルナイツはデジタルワールドからイーターを排除するために戦い続けてきた。
We Royal Knights kept fighting to rid the digital world of the Eaters.
イーター発生の原因となった人間に対してのルフトモンたちの怒りは計り知れないものがある。
The anger Leopardmon and the others hold for the human race being the genesis of the Eaters is immeasurable.
だからこそ彼らは必要なまでに人間を憎み滅ぼそうと考えている。
That is why, in their obstinance, their hatred drives them to wipe out humanity.
イーターと人間を一掃するため
Eliminate the Eaters along with humanity.
ルフトモンと彼に賛同するロイヤルナイツたちがことを起こしたのだ。
That was the plan hatched by Leopardmon and those in the Royal Knights who agreed with him.
どれくらいの数のロイヤルナイツが人間を滅ぼそうとしているの？
Just how many Royal Knights are bent on human destruction?
少なくとも半数以上だ。迷いがある者も少なくない。彼らを説得し仲間にすることは不可能ではないだろう。
At least half of them, but there are many who yet waver. It won't be impossible to convince them.
無論お前たち次第だがやってくれるか。
Of course, whether that comes to pass depends on you. Are you up to the task?
そう来なくてはな。
It is our one option.
次元の扉が閉じたことでデジタルワールドからのエネルギー供給は止まっている。
When the dimensional door closed, the flow of energy from the digital world stopped.
おそらくジュフトモンたちがすぐに動くことはないだろう。どこかに潜んでエネルギーを蓄えるはずだ。
That means that Leopardmon and the others won't be able to take action right away. They need to lay low and store up energy first.
彼らが本格的に動き出す前に残りのロイヤルナイツを探し出し対処せねばならない。
We must seek out and locate the remaining Royal Knights before they make a move in earnest.
でもさ、ドゥフトモンに従うデジモンとは戦わなきゃいけないんだよね。
But won't we have to fight any Digimon who ally with Leopardmon?
それは避けることだろう。
Yes, that seems unavoidable.
しかしできる限り説得は続けよう。まだ仲間になってくれるデジモンはいるはずだ。
But we should keep explaining our position as much as possible. There are Digimon who may join us.
我が盟友デュークモンのように
My sworn friends, like Gallantmon.
そうだな。憎しみにのみとらわれていては選ぶべき道を見誤る。
Indeed, when you are a prisoner to hatred, you choose the wrong path by mistake.
私も君が言っていたようにまず人間を知ることから始めよう。
I need to begin, as you said, by knowing humans.
ありがとう、オメガモン、デュークモン。
さて引き続きロイヤルナイツを探すとしよう。
Now then, let's continue by looking for Royal Knights.
他のロイヤルナイツの反応は各地に散らばっている。デュークモンもいてくれることだ。手分けして探すのがいいだろう。
There are signals from other Royal Knights all over the place. Gallantmon should stay here. It's better if we split up to look.
オッケー、そんじゃ頼んだわよ、天皇だって。
Okay, you're on the case now, Cyber Sleuth.
私たちも誰か見つけたら連絡するね。
We'll call if we find someone too. I'll help Nokia and the others search for the Royal Knights. But I'd better check in at the agency before that. Kyoko might be there. Let's go ahead and head back. Who is it on the Digiline? When I see all this awful news going on in Japan, I wish I'd taken you with me. We're fine here, so focus on your work, Mom. It's not as bad as you think, Mom. Don't worry. Well, okay then. We didn't get to fight against Gallantmon, but I guess that's for the better. Can't really, you know, risk everyone's lives on fights that we just don't have to do. So let's head back to Nakano. See if there are any other cases. But more importantly, to see if Kyoko's back. Excuse me, do you have a second? Or are you working on a case right now? Do you remember me? My name is Chika Yamashina. We spoke before about my dad? I remember you, Chika, yes. He's been acting strangely lately. He suddenly started mumbling things like, I was betrayed by Kamishiro, and something about an accident 8 years ago. They call it a state of confusion. It got so awkward we ended up checking him into the central hospital. He was fine until the other day. Why so sudden? You were investigating him the other day, right? Please, tell me, is something happening to him? What? You were investigating something else? I see. Then I guess you don't know either. Then can I ask you to take the case? Will you find out what's happening to my dad? I was too scared to learn about his past. I thought he'd go back to being the cold and distant father he was before. But my family needs to know if there is something in his past that's hurting him. Thank you. I'm counting on you, detective. Chika's father, Makoto Yamashina, is in the central hospital. Time to have a look. No problem. So, we gotta accept the case? Date ran off after some hackers again. She reminds me of myself at that age. Were you like Makiko when you were young, Detective Maniyoshi? Oh wait, I don't know why I left the menu because... we got a memory up. 110. Making more progress, little by little. 2 cases, okay. We have this Numemon Central Hospital. Durability patch. Okay, nope. Nanimon Central Hospital, have an errand for you. Come and ask what you have to buy, that is all. Okay. So, no case on Chika. These ones can wait once we have another break in the story. Here we have another bank expansion drive. Don't really need it right now. So, okay then. Off to the Central Hospital. We haven't been there in a while. Ever since, what was it, like chapter 2? So don't worry, Chika, we're on the case. Here's Yuko. What's up? What a coincidence meeting you here, Ami. Are you working? I came to look in on my brother. That reminds me, Ami, do you have a moment? Would you talk to my brother for me? I'd like you to see him, Ami.
Ani no Yugo desu. 私は今まで兄の世話をしていてもあまり悲しくなかったんです。
Up until now, I hadn't felt terribly sad taking care of my brother.
どんなに話しかけても触っても反応が返ってきたことはありませんでしたけど。
No matter how I spoke to him or touched him, there was never any response.
それが当たり前になってしまっていたんです。
I accepted that as a matter of fact.
でもこの間あなたから兄の言葉を聞いて
But then I heard my brother speak through you the other day,
悲しくなりました。
and it made me sad somehow.
何も喋らずこうして寝ている兄が普通じゃないんだって改めて気づいてしまって。
It drove home the fact that my brother is not normal with his silence and his endless sleep.
私はエデンを守るため、そして何より兄を救うため、絶対にエデン症候群の原因を突き止めてみせます。
I will find the cause of Eden syndrome to protect Eden and save my brother.
それにあなたの体を元に戻す方法もきっと。
And I'll find a way to restore your body to you. I'm sure of it, Ami.
助けてくれたお礼、まだできてませんから、今度は私があなたを救う番です。
It's my turn to save you because I can't yet find a way to thank you for saving me.
付き合わせてしまってすみませんでした。確か病院にはお仕事で来たんですよね。
I'm sorry for taking so much of your time. You came to the hospital as part of your job?
よかったらどんな内容なのか教えていただけませんか？何かお手伝いできることがあるかもしれません。
Could you tell me about it? I might be able to help you in some way.
そうでしたか。山科さんが錯乱状態で入院ですか。
Is that so? Mr. Yamashina was admitted to the hospital in a state of mental confusion?
わかりました。山科さんの病室はロビーの受付で確認できるはずです。行ってみましょう。
I see. I should be able to check Mr. Yamashina's room number at reception in the lobby. I'll go. Thank you, Yuko. But strange creatures called Digimon are attacking you. Of course I'm worried. No one else. Oh, come on. I also used to leap before I look. Date will be a good detective down the road. Okay. No more answering. It's getting annoying. But okay, the lobby then. They say he's definitely here, but they seem to have lost track of his room number. The hospital staff are searching for it now. I'll help. Let's look together. But how do we look for him? Of course, we go back to the basics. We ask if anyone has seen a confused man in the hospital. I feel better now. You are truly a great cyber sleuth, even on your own. Okay, let's split up and look for Mr. Yamashina. Confused man. I mean, this is hospital negligence at this point if they don't know where he is. I'm sorry, I'm just very busy right now. We're short-handed with both doctors and nurses. Mr. Yamashina's disappeared from his room, right? It's been too hectic for us to look for him. Could you help us find him? He can't have left the hospital. Is that even allowed in that kind of situation? Just asking random strangers to help out? Hey, do you know the forbidden hospital room? I know all about it. Deranged man? What's that got to do with the hospital? Where's the D range anyway? Is it the Transylvania Mountains? What does the D stands for? I don't get it. Anyway, the forbidden hospital room. You can hear a spooky voice coming from it. Like an ooh voice. Do you think it's an animal or a monster or a Digimon? You should go check it out. It sounds pretty cool, right? Right? Forbidden hospital room, eh? Like, would it be at the special ward? Let's take a look over here real quick. And hello. Well, fancy meeting you here. Hey, it's me, Victory Uchida. Thanks for finding me. This is for you. Large capacity USB. Okay. You've got to be quiet in a hospital. This is 12th floor, the general ward. Okay. Let me pass through. Here we go. All the rooms are full. We really can't handle more patients. Doesn't seem like Yamashina's here. Okay, gotta check each of them one by one. I don't think he'll be in here. And here's this guy's sister, if I recall. Neither. It was the left one then. Okay, it wasn't. Trying to remember our first visit. Who are you? Oh yes. My subordinate at Kamashiro.
ここにいましたか。 さすが電脳探偵さんです。
He's here. I knew you could do it, Ami.
何なんだ君たちは。一度裏切った私に何の用だ。いや、私が裏切られたのか。
Just who are you two? What would you have with me? I was betrayed. Or did I betray someone?
8年前何かがあった。それでやめろ。すまない。知らなかったんだ。
Something happened 8 years ago? And then... Stop. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
覚えてない。思い出したくない。思い出せない。
I don't remember. Don't want to. Can't recall.
大丈夫ですか、山科さん。何があったのか話してください。
Are you alright? Mr. Yamashina, what happened? Please tell us.
私は上城の関係者です。あなたのお役に立てることがきっとあるはずです。
I am connected to Kamishiro. I can help you. I'm sure of it.
上城。そうだ。私はそこで。そこの研究所。地下の。
Kamishiro? Yes, I worked in the lab there, underground.
頼む。私を研究所に。六本木地下施設に連れてってくれ。
I beg of you. I need to the lab. Take me to the Roppongi Underground Center.
なぜあの場所へ？
Huh? Why there?
行かなければ。あそこで私は行かなければ。行かなければ。行かなければ。
I have to go. There's something there. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go.
行ってみるしかなさそうですね。
It seems we had better go with him. We're taking Mr. Yamashina to the Roppongi lab.
研究所に着きました。山科さん？
We're at the lab, Mr. Yamashina.
そうだ。ここだ。ここで私は研究をしていた。何を。記憶の。
Yes, this is it. This is where I worked. Oh, what? Memories. So many memories.
何かを思い出しているみたいですね。
He seems to be remembering something.
精神データのスキャン、アップロード、リライト。
We were scanning, uploading, rewriting mental data.
そうだ、そう。私が研究していたのは精神のデータ化だ。
That's it. Yes, my research was into the creation of mental data.
精神のデータ化、エデンのシステムの基盤となった技術をあなたが。
The creation of mental data? You created the technological basis for Eden's basic systems?
私だけじゃない。私の他にも誰かがいた。共同研究者。
It wasn't just me. There was someone with me, a joint researcher.
スエドウだ。私はあいつに記憶を奪われたんだ。
Suedo. It was Suedo. He's the one who stole my memories from me.
記憶を奪われた。スエドウさんに。
Suedo stole your memories?
頼む。私の記憶を取り戻してくれ。この装置を使えばそれができる。
I beg of you, get my memories back for me. You can do it if you use this device.
もう覚えていないことで苦しむのはたくさんだ。
I've suffered enough over things I can't even remember.
私がオペレートします。山科さん、指示をお願いします。
I'll operate the device. Please instruct me, Mr. Yamashina.
まず私の精神データを読み込んでくれ。それをデータとして書き出してからコピーを作る。
First, load my mental data, then make a copy.
そのコピーデータを
ハードウェアの仮想記憶領域で実行。ここで記憶にプロテクトを施す。
The copy should then be run in the hardware's virtual memory. That will keep it protected.
改ざんされたコピーデータをオリジナルデータに上書きすれば記憶は変わる。
If we then overwrite the original data with the altered copy, the memories should change.
その現在の記憶を仮想記憶領域で実行してそうすれば記憶やを特定して処置が
Run my current memories in virtual memory. If we then specify a memory field, the device will...
山下さん、これはコピーしたデータがデジタルシフトを起こしてる。
This copy data is causing a digital shift?
プロテクトの除去を阻む何かが山下さんの記憶データの中に仕組まれてるみたいです。
It looks like there's something built into his memory data, and it's blocking removal of the protection. A digital shift? Then, in that case... Good, it seems I was able to get a connection. Your sudden connection jump really surprised me. I think I understand what Kyoko puts up with now. Well, it was a perfect case for us, and just having this power, it comes in handy. I'll navigate from here now that the mapping of the mental data is finished. There should be some protection in place on the memories, somewhere amidst the data. Break through that if you can, then we're sure to have access to Yamashina's memories. No problem whatsoever. Okay, Makoto Yamashina's memories. Okay, let's go ahead and just reorganize real quick. I still want to use these three. Whoa. I thought that was gonna be like a floating platform. But, okay. So. Cyclone Mons. So the background looks very cool, but it definitely looks like that meme. I don't even know what it's called, but you know, it's where it's this... You have a bunch of like formulas and geometry. Basically, you know, like what your mind is calculating. I'll put it on screen if I can find it, but yeah, this background literally reminds me of that. Okay, these Cyclomon were no match. It was the other one that definitely we had our work cut out for us. Not answering right now. Let's just move on for the time being. So cool. Is the game gonna be okay? Because we got into a fight while we were falling down. I'm worried now. Also, here's one thing that I seem to just not be able to fix. So, specifically this game. Time to time, I keep getting a black screen out of nowhere. And basically, the game is still running because I see that on OBS, it's still recording. But I just get a black screen out of nowhere. If anyone knows how to fix that, please let me know. I've already tried a lot of different tutorials I found on YouTube. None of them are working. So if anyone has a different way of fixing it, let me know, please. Okay, but moving forward, we have two Vegimons and a Vetamon. Vetamon always creeps me out. Like, I mean, Just look at this guy. I mean, he does have the design of what we think an alien would look like. But just those piercing dead eyes looking at you. Very creepy. The only thing that I actually do like about him, just that he was in the episode that Kabuterimon evolved into Mega Kabuterimon, and he was just one of my favorite ultimates when watching the original Digimon Adventure. Very, very cool Digimon. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Awesome. Okay, perfect. So we finally got poisoned. Wasn't as bad. My question is... Okay, it does disappear. Excellent. Oh, come on. Got another Vetamon. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take him out. We do have Mega Gargomon with us right now, and that increases high security by 1 level. But I don't know why it happens that every time I turn it on, I get more encounters than less encounters. It's blasphemy. There we go. Sister Mont Blanc is level 60. Amazing. She will be digivolving soon, once we have her rite of passage, along with Sister Ciel. So, what was I saying? Yes, black screen. So if anyone knows how to fix that, please do let me know. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this will actually make a difference. I highly doubt it, but might as well give it a try. But okay, we just have to keep going down until... Here we go. See what I mean? Just, what is the point of me activating this if it just won't work? But okay, we got an Ebamon. Let's do it. Be careful, that doesn't look like any ordinary Digimon. That Digimon is comprised of converted memory data. It's very likely that it's using the altered data as protection. If we can break through, we should be able to free the data and restore it to its original state. Please, you have to. We face off against Ebamon. And he pretty much screwed himself over by changing his typing because he's now a vaccine. And we have 2 Data Digimon with us. And now he changed Canon Beamon, so he's a vaccine now. And did he just heal us? Well, thank you, Ebamon. And goodbye. Okay, not yet, but soon enough. Brain rupture is a pretty cool move, not gonna lie. Taomon, if you please. And we get another memory up. Awesome. Makes sense.
Yamashina-san.
ああ、大丈夫だ。記憶が一気に戻ってきたので少し混乱しているが、意識ははっきりしているよ。
My memories came flooding back all at once, so I'm still a bit disoriented, but I am myself.
私の体はずっと本当の記憶と向き合いたがっていたのかもしれない。
My body may well have wanted to be reunited with its true memories for all these years.
聞かせてください。山科さんの記憶には一体何が刻まれているんですか?
If I may ask, just what was written into your memories, Mr. Yamashina?
8年前のエデンのベータテストのことさ。
The Eden beta test from 8 years ago.
ベータテスト?
The beta test?
数百人の参加者を招いて実施したエデンのクローズドベータテスト。
Yes, it took place with several hundred invited participants. It was a closed beta.
運用実験も兼ねたテストプレイだ。
We tested both operations and gameplay.
当時私が所属していたナイルコープはすでに上白に買収されていてね。
At the time, I was working for the Nile Corporation, which Kamishiro had already bought out and acquired.
ベータテストは私と聖堂が指揮を取ったんだ。テストといっても宣伝も兼ねた体験イベントだったのね。
Suedo and I ran the beta test, but it was more than a test. It was a promo and a demo event in and of itself.
まさかあの体験会であんな事故が起こるなんて設計者の誰も予想していなかった。
And to have such an accident occur at the event, none of the designers predicted it.
ベータテストの最中に参加者の子供たちのうち5人が原因不明の意識障害を起こして倒れてしまったんだ。
During the beta test, 5 children participating fell unconscious due to unknown causes.
4人はすぐに意識を取り戻したが、うち1人の少年は最初のエデン症候群の患者になった。
4 regained consciousness quite soon, but the 5th became the first Eden syndrome patient.
その少年というのは私の兄です。
And that would be my brother.
そうか。君は上白社長のお嬢さんだったのか。
I see. You're the daughter of Kamishiro's CEO.
兄の他に4人もの子供たちが事故に遭っていたなんて。山科さん、その子供たちのことは?
There were 4 other children involved besides my brother. Do you remember who they were?
すまないが覚えていない。記憶の改ざんではなく本当に知らないんだ。
I'm sorry, but I don't. It's not that my memory's been altered. I simply don't know.
私は私たちの作ったエデンが子供の人生を奪ってしまった。その事実に耐えられなかった。
I and the Eden I built stole those children's lives. I couldn't bear it.
自分の犯した失敗を直視できず、罪の意識で私の精神は病んでいった。
I couldn't face the failure I had created. My awareness of my guilt sickened me emotionally.
それを見かねてスエドは私の記憶を消してくれた。彼は私に一時の救いを与えてくれたんだ。
That's why Suedo erased my memories for me. He saved me for a time.
エデンネットワークはベータテストの段階で様々な行政機関との提携が決まっていてね。
By the beta test phase, the Eden network already had ties with various government agencies.
莫大な金が動いていた。だから誰もこのプロジェクトを止めることはできなかったのさ。
Massive amounts of money were in play. That was why no one could bring the project to a halt.
テストは成功した。そう報告するために全てはなかったことにされたんだ。
In order to report that the test was a success, we had to pretend as if nothing had happened. Yeah, very shady stuff, and look what's happening now.
では誰もその子供たちのことは。
But what about those children?
いや、スエドウだけは彼らと話をしていたはずだ。
I think the only one to have talked to them was Suedo.
4人の子供は意識が戻ると口を揃えて奇妙な話をするようになったらしい。
Once they regained consciousness, the four of them all began to speak of peculiar things.
それはまるでおとぎ話に出てくるような世界の話だったそうだ。
The world they described was like something straight out of a fairy tale.
多くの研究者は過度のストレスが招いた集団ヒステリー症状と解釈していたが、
Most of the researchers concluded that excessive stress had induced a mass hysteria state.
スエドウは違った。
Suedo did not, however.
彼だけは4人の子供たちの言葉を一言一句聞き逃すまいとしていたよ。
He alone insisted on hearing every last word the four children had to say.
子供のように目を輝かせてね。そう、あれはまるで宝物を見つけた子供のようだった。
His eyes shone as if he were a child. Yes, as if he were a child who had found a treasure.
ではスエドウさんに聞けばその子供たちのことが。
If we ask Suedo, he'll know who the children are?
ああ、だが子供たちのことを探しても無駄だよ。スエドウが彼らの記憶を奪ったからね。
Ah, but it's pointless to search for the children. Suedo stole their memories.
彼らの記憶を奪った。
He stole their memories?
奪ったというよりも私と同様暗号化して封印したといった方が近いかもしれないな。
Not stole them, really, but as he did for me, he encrypted them and sealed them away.
記憶というものは改ざんはできても完全に消すことはできない。どんなものでも無に帰すことの方が難しいんだ。
Although memories can be altered, they can never be completely erased. Nothing is a difficult thing to achieve.
でもどうしてそんなことを。当時の事件の唯一の手がかりだったのに。
But why would he do that? They were the only clue about the incident.
それはスエドウに聞いてみないとわからない。
You would have to ask Suedo that.
しかし記憶の封印はスエドウが彼らに与えた救いだったと思う。子供たちはみんな泣いていたから。
Still, his sealing their memories may have saved them. They were all crying.
ところで勝手な願いなのは承知の上で君たちに頼みたいことがある。
By the way, I realize this is a selfish request, but there's something I'd like to ask of you.
私の記憶をもう一度封印してくれないか。
Could you seal away my memories for me once more? What?
以前の私は仕事にかまけて家族を顧みない父親だった。娘を地下を泣かせたことも一度や二度じゃない。
The old me was too caught up in my work. My family couldn't depend on me, and I made my daughter, my darling Chica, cry more than a few times.
記憶をなくした私なら優しい父親でいられる。記憶のない自分こそが家族が望む理想の私ということだ。
But without my memories, I became a caring father. Without those memories, I was finally the ideal person my family needed me to be.
本当にいいんですかそれで。
Are you certain this is what you want?
このシステムが改ざんできるのは記憶だけです。いつかまた無意識感の罪悪感に苦しむかもしれません。
This system can only alter your memories. Your subconscious feelings of guilt may bring back that pain again someday.
君の言う通りだ。私が な症状に見舞われたのは肉体への記憶のシフトによるものだからな。
You are correct. I experienced those symptoms because of a physical memory shift.
記憶のシフト。
A memory shift?
人間の記憶というものは脳だけに存在するわけじゃない。体中の神経細胞に転移し、わずかずつ蓄積されている。
Human memories do not exist solely in the brain. They shift to neurons throughout the body, accumulating in tiny amounts throughout. That would actually explain muscle memory. I did not know that.
だからこそ、たとえ頭をいくら押さえつけても、私の目は、耳は、手は、辛かった事実を決して忘れはしない。
Which is why, for instance, no matter how hard you hide the memories in my head, my eyes, ears, and hands won't forget them.
人間はそういう風にできているのさ。
That is how humans are made.
だが、君たちに全てを話したら、なんだか気が楽になったよ。懺悔とはこういうことなのかもしれないな。
But now that I've told you everything, I feel somehow more at ease. Perhaps this is a form of repentance?
頼む。もう一度、過去の出来事を忘れさせてくれ。残りの人生、せめて家族だけは悲しませたくない。
I beg of you, let me forget my past once more. I want my family to be happy for the rest of my life.
一体どうしたら。
Ami, what on earth should I do? Was this the right thing to do? I'm gonna say yes. He did request this, and he was reflecting on himself. What was going on? He was pretty much like, you can say, the stereotypical dad back in the day where they just work, and don't pay attention to their family once they get home. But he realizes this, and now he's become a better man, caring for his family, his daughter, who he made cry more than a few times because of this. And even though, yes, his hands are dirty, he is repenting one way or another. He gave us vital information of what happened to Kamishiro when they created Eden. So, it's just better for him so he can live just a calm and happy life. Because if his past is still bothering him that much, he's not gonna get over it one way or another, and he's just gonna break down again and be sent to the hospital over and over. So yes, Yuko. I think this really was just the best option, just so he can live his life as well. I must be going then.
エデン症候群の謎を解くためにも、リエさんとスエドウさんを追いかけないと。
I've got to go after Miss Rie and Suedo to solve the mystery of Eden syndrome.
また連絡します。
I'll be in touch.